Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is March the 21st, 2021, and we are here to give you all an update price prediction in Avalanche. It's been about almost a whole month. March the 3rd was the last time we did our previous price prediction for Avalanche. So today, we thought we'd come in and update you all on where we expect the market to go so that we can win in the market and so that we can take this money out of the market. So if this is your first time viewing our video, make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel if you appreciate giving you all a heads up as to where price is anticipated to go for this particular cryptocurrency. So now let's break this down real quick. We're going to look at our previous price prediction into the market for Avalanche, and you guys can tell that we expected the market to go higher in price, right? These daily price bars literally tells us what the trap has done against our prediction back here on March the 3rd. It's right here. You guys can check it out in the playlist. It is there. And we have told you all that we were expecting the market in Avalanche to go higher in price. And that has came to pass. You guys can see that the trap came on March the 9th. So about 6 days going into this prediction, he came and tagged out our ultimate TP price, which is around 20.63%. We were already in position to win in the market right there. 6 days of doing that prediction, and the trap came and took out our ultimate TP price. So that's how you call the market right there. Congratulations to those who was able to see that and catch that as well. And now we'll just move on to the next play. So let's check this out real quick. Obviously, you all can tell that the market in Avalanche has broken out the trading channel. You guys can see right here that the market in Avalanche was trading in a channel for a couple of trading days, a couple of weeks or so. And the market since then has broken out of it. So what does that mean? Well, that simply means that we are in a directional trend, whether it's to the downside or to the upside. So I wanted to show you all this real quick of what occurred and when the market in Avalanche broke that trend. So you can see that Avalanche was actually following and utilizing this downtrending line as a place of contention, as a place of volatility. You know, you guys can see that we tried to break this descending line to the upside on February the 20th, and we got rejected. We tried to break the descending line right here on March the 1st, and it was rejected. Well, it really wasn't. We broke above that descending line right there on the 2nd of March on high volume. And since then, the market in Avalanche has just been trading above $25 as support. So the market is no longer in a downtrend in Avalanche. Don't let no one else tell you otherwise, that the market in Avalanche is in a downtrend, because it is not. And overall, we can see how the market in Avalanche really is in a uptrend. Okay, this is it. This is the market right now in Avalanche, and it's in a very strong uptrend. So long as this price continues to trade above this ascending line, the market in Avalanche will go higher in price. No doubt about it. Because you can see how the market in Avalanche has been utilizing this line as a basis for support, right? We came back down and held that ascending line, and now we're seeing the market in Avalanche shoot off of that line again. So it's real simple. It's real easy. We guys can visually tell that Avalanche is in a upward trend as of this particular recording. We can utilize that to our benefit. We can utilize that to understand that the market in Avalanche on the broad scope is still in a upward trend. So this is what we're going to follow. Now, over the last 2 days though, okay, right here, we can see how the market in Avalanche has been going through some weakness. So it looks as if the trend is going to be tested again. It looks like the trap is going to bring this market back down to this vicinity. And again, we'll need to see the market bounce off that line in order for us to confirm that strength is still intact. Let's take a look at the market in Avalanche on a 3-day time frame real quick. So looking here on the 3-day time frame, we got a day and 8 hours left. And generally, yes, the market from where we're seeing right now is giving us some weakness in Avalanche. So on this particular video, I'm expecting the trap to try to test the overall trend into the market in Avalanche again. What about on the weekly time frame? So even here on the weekly time frame, we're seeing some indications that over the last 2 weeks, that is conclusive or inclusive of this current weekly price bar we're seeing right now and the last one right here. We're still seeing some indications of weakness coming into the market. But one thing that the market is telling me is that there is definitely buyers into the market in Avalanche right now. Because every week from the last 3 weeks, the market has been showing stockpile coming to the market, but it hasn't been dropping in price. So that lets us know that there's a lot of demand in the market in Avalanche, a lot of it. Monthly time frame in Avalanche, you guys can see we had pretty good months. The last 3 months has been quite great in terms of where price has been for Avalanche, and it looks as if we might be seeing some subsidence going on for this cryptocurrency. All right, so what we're going to do, I want to look at this on an hourly time frame real quick to see if we can identify an area of support, which we have already. The trap has already came and established around $32 as support. We're seeing the market bounce off of that particular price level there. And then the next area would be where we have already seen the market in Avalanche grab. So we cannot see the market in Avalanche break no lower than $30. Okay. In order for the ascending line to be maintained, the price in Avalanche cannot break below $30. I'm giving you all that heads up right now, because if it does, then we will see the market in Avalanche continue to see lower price movement. Okay. So generally, what we're seeing into the market is, yes, I'm seeing weakness in the market in Avalanche, but again, the overall trend is relatively strong. I am expecting the market to try to come back down just a tad, especially if we break $32.50 to the downside. We're going to come a little bit lower, maybe around $30.55 into the market in Avalanche. Okay. So yes, we do have a little bit of weakness to go through in the market in Avalanche. So what we're going to do, we're going to play just that. We're going to play a little bit of weakness into the market in Avalanche, albeit it's not going to be much, you know, because generally the long-term trend is for the market to go higher in price. So maybe around $31.30, we would TP the market out in Avalanche. So looking at that on a smaller time frame. Okay. Give you all a visual idea as to where that support area is, literally where that 90-minute price bar came and bounced and touched right there. So we'll TP a little bit out the market, but generally we're going to take it down to $30 overall. Okay, that's about how weak I am seeing the market right now in Avalanche. I'm not seeing a massive big movement to the downside just yet. And we're going to hold that restriction around $39 is where our restriction area is going to be. Our initial area TP is going to be around $30. I'm going to bring it down here to around $27.50, and that's about it. Now, keep in mind, that's why we're looking for $30 to be maintained as support, because the trend in Avalanche is still in play. We are going to try to break that trend. I'm just giving you all a heads up now. The market is going to try to break that ascending line to the downside, which is why we would TP some of this profit out the market around $30. Not exactly $30, maybe a little bit higher than that, because the trap does not play on even numbers. So we'll do it a little bit above $30, but overall, I'm here to give you all the heads up that he is going to try to test the market on that ascending line again. So be on the lookout for that. And that's it. This is our updated price prediction into the market in Avalanche. And as always, we want you all to help out our community of subscribers here and tell us where do you expect the market in Avalanche to go. We need to get everyone's opinions as to what they are feeling into the market in Avalanche. So in the next 3 weeks, you know, where do you expect the price to be in the market in Avalanche? For us, the initial stage is that we're playing the weakness into the market, but overall, as we see the market trade and come down to this ascending line and we see strength, we will prop up and move higher in price. But that is at a later date. Questions, comments, let us know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.